Wassup Minecrafters, Koala here. In this video, I'll be going over the Evolution of the Hive. On the 16th of October 2018, the Hive server first launched on Minecraft Bedrock. Of course, the Hive was already a pretty popular server on Java Edition, with YouTubers such as DanTDM making content on the minigames, so they already had a larger audience to help promote their Bedrock server. Although the Java server had around 20 minigames, the Bedrock server only launched with 3, Treasure Wars, Death Run and Hide and Seek. Just looking at the early images of the hub in the games, we can see how much the user interface has changed. On October the 28th, Ghost Invasion was made available as a limited time Halloween game, along with the first ever event, with the reward being the Black Cat costume, now one of the rarest costumes ever on the Hive. And on November the 4th, Treasure Wars Duos was released. Around January 2019, the Hive released their first marketplace costumes. Although they had a simple concept and design compared to the costumes today, so many players would crowd round and purchase them the minute they came out. This was huge, as it gave the Hive's Bedrock server a chance to monetize, and without this, the Hive team and business would not have grown to the level it is at today. 2019 was probably the biggest year for the Hive, with Murder Mystery released in March, survival games in June, the first Questmaster update in September, encouraging players to play a wide variety of the Hive minigames, and in October, daily login streaks were added, giving players an incentive to log in and play every single day. But over the years, how have these games evolved? Starting off with Treasure Wars, this game was extremely popular when the server was first released, with YouTubers such as Dicey's and MJ Owns You making content on the game, allowing it to reach a larger audience. Still to this day, it is one of the most played games, but this is all thanks to the consistent updates throughout the years, from the Treasure Wars mega game being introduced in 2019 to the huge content update in November 2021, adding new items and maps. At the time of making this video, the next update on the Hive will be the long-awaited Treasure Wars Seasons, which will hopefully revive the game and boost the player counts. Hide and Seek hasn't changed much, apart from some new maps and levels, and the same can be said about Death Run, although just last year the game received a massive update, increasing the max level to 75, adding new cosmetics and maps. I would say the game has stayed true to the original, a fast-paced race to the finish line, dodging traps and obstacles along the way. At the end of the day, I think that is what makes the Hive so popular. Despite the detailed maps and beautiful cosmetics, the games are easy to play. With Minecraft Bedrock having a predominantly younger audience than Java, the Hive had to make the games, features, and even the hub design easy to understand, and I really think they've done an amazing job. Murder Mystery is a perfect example of a game that has evolved so much over the years. The custom models received a huge overhaul, making the game so much more appealing and leading to a better experience. Some features have been tweaked over the years, and the addition of Prestige just goes to show how this game has a very active community who are always playing. Despite all these minor changes over the years, I think this game is perfectly balanced, giving a fair chance to every role in the game, whether you're innocent, the sheriff, or even the murderer. On December the 7th, 2019, the Hive had their first live event for Christmas, where 14,000 players attended. Their seasonal event was Snow Wars, and this limited time game appeared in 2020 as Ground Wars, until it was permanently added in the Hive's 2022 arcade update. Sadly, this is the least popular game on the Hive, due to its repetitive nature and slow leveling up. In March 2020, just as lockdown started, Just Build was added, and somehow this game manages to still bring in thousands of players every day, most likely because of the wide variety of themes you can vote to build. This game was also heavily promoted during the 2022 Pirate event, where the Hive held a Just Build competition. This game hasn't changed much, apart from adding new themes, blocks, and the theme voting mechanic. Also, in 2020, Skywars was released. So many players were there to play the game live the second it was released, and considering Skywars is one of the most popular minigames across the whole of Minecraft, no wonder it was an instant success on the Hive. Thousands of players hop onto Skywars every day, and in 2021 the Hive updated the max level to 75 and they even added the Skywars Kits game, which will hopefully be updated later this year. There have been so many changes to Skywars, and it has a really interesting history, so tell me in the comments below if you would like me to make a video on the history of Hive Skywars. 2021 was another huge year for the Hive. They had the Lunar New Year update for the first time, along with Easter, Halloween and Christmas events, not to mention the huge collaboration with Sega, revealing the Sonic Hub Takeover and Sonic Party games. Yes, the Hive literally added a Sonic event over the summer holidays, with the player count reaching an all-time high with over 54,000 players. 2022 was a relatively quiet year for the Hive. Yes, there were loads of amazing events and small updates, cosmetics like mounts, pets and hats, 4 new arcade games and the amazing pirate event, but the Hive's media presence was definitely starting to die down, with a lot of YouTuber controversy and a dying community. Personally, I think the Hive community is now stronger than ever, but there has been a drop in the number of average players on the Hive in the last year or so. 2023 has seen several amazing updates so far, from 2 new games, Block Party and Gravity, to new Death Run maps, seasonal events, and in a few weeks we will be getting the Treasure War Seasons update, which I believe will revive the community and will provide so many more opportunities for content creators. But it doesn't stop there, as I'm sure the Hive has many more updates planned for the future. What started off as a small server with 3 games and only a few hundred players back in 2018 has now become one of the most popular Minecraft servers, reaching a peak of over 50,000 concurrent players, and even doing a collaboration with one of the biggest game franchises in the world. This server has played a big role in shaping Minecraft history, and it is truly amazing to see the evolution of the Hive over the last few years. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, remember to like, subscribe and join my Discord server, link in the description. I'll see you all later, goodbye.